By the time you take up office, the university will have set its fee levels and implemented any spending cuts. How will you make an impact on this issue when you take up office?
Cuts are going to be a constant issue. They're going to keep coming through, and just because they set the fee levels and have implemented the first round of cuts doesn't mean we're going to see it end there. We're going to see cuts on modules which are going to come through year after year after year. We're going to see staff cuts, we're going to see other changes and increases, such as students who have dyslexia or dyspraxia are going to have to pay increasing amount just to have their tests. So it's going to be a constant battle from the union where we're going to have to constantly campaign, lobby on these issues, and we have to be aware of what's going on. We can't just think fees are done, it's all over. We've got to keep up the fight.
What do you think are the 3 key issues affecting Salford students in the next 12 months?
Cuts, again, like I mentioned before, are mainly in the module areas in the next 12 months. We're going to see students who once had options of 12 modules going down to options of 5 modules. This is the case in the politics department. If you look at music students, they've had option modules about 5 that have been cut down to 2 choices. This is going to be where the big battleground is. The other main area is going to be for timetabling. You know, it comes up every year in student elections, and sabbatical officers make great improvements, but there's always areas that are left behind. Business students for semester 2 are on version 6 of their semester 2 timetables already. But, you know, so that is a big issue. The third one is feedback. Again, it comes up every year, and advancements and improvements are made, but schools are left behind. Especially in drama, students still aren't getting the appropriate feedback they need.
How will you uphold the union's equality and diversity values when you're in office?
Equality and diversity is incredibly important to the union and students as a whole. Student council is going to help a lot that way, in the fact that we can now have students leading on the issues, and I think it's the sabbatical officer team's job to support them in that role. But also we need to bring issues that affect disabled students, LGBT students, female students, BME students into the heart of what the union does. Push the university on recruitment practices, where they need to go from there, and also where the students are recruiting its own students from. We need to make sure that every student is treated equally, or what's the point of us being here?